Hi, boys and girls. So you may have noticed on your schedule that we skipped lessons 11.2 and 11.3, and that's because they were basically all about drawing angles, but like I said, we don't have all the tools that we need to do that. So we're just gonna skip over them right now, and that's gonna be okay. So today we're gonna learn about adding angles. Okay, so we've learned about angles and how they can have different measurements, right? And we measure them in degrees. That's what it's called. And you might know that word because we talk about like, oh, how hot is it outside? And you say 50 degrees, not 50, 80 degrees, 90 degrees, right? Because that's hot. But you also use degrees to measure angles. So we're going to do that today, and we're going to add them. And it's not only adding, but you kind of have to subtract to find missing angles. So for example, if I showed you this entire angle, this angle is called angle AB, right? That means this entire angle right here, okay? But within angle ABC, we also have two other angles. We have angle, this one right here, which is angle ABD. Sorry, that's not working. Angle ABD. But we also have one more angle, just this part here, which we could call angle DBC. Now, let's say I told you that angle ABD here was 35 degrees, and angle, let's say BDBC was 42 degrees. But I told you I wanted to know what the entire angle altogether was. So your job would be then to add 35 plus 42 equals, now I can do this in my head, but you guys might want to do the work. I'll even do it here. 5 plus 2 is 7, 3 plus 4 is 7. The answer is 77 degrees. So angle ABC is equal to 77 degrees. Angle ABD is equal to 35. And angle BDBC is equal to 42. So that's basically what the lesson is. The lesson is taking two angles that you're given and adding them together to get the whole angle all together, right? Now, it gets a little tricky when they give us the whole angle and a smaller one, but not the last angle. So what that looks like is like this. Let's say they give us this really big angle here, right? And we'll call it A, B, C again, okay? And this part here would be D. So they tell us, okay, so this small angle here, DBC, is angle DBC is 32 degrees. And then they tell us that the entire angle altogether is 126. Okay? But then they tell us you need to find what angle AB is. You don't know what this angle is. Now, in your worksheet that you're gonna do, they call this the missing angle A. So now what you have to do is I'm gonna give you some think time. What can we do to find this missing piece? Take some think time. What function? Remember addition, multiplication. I may have hinted at it in the beginning, saying we're going to be doing addition and subtraction. subtraction. So what this is going to look like is you're going to take the biggest angle they give you, which they've given us 126 degrees and 32 degrees. So you're going to take 126 degrees and you're going to have to subtract, right? Subtract 32. So when you do that, you're going to get the missing angle A. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 minus 3, we can't do that, so we have to regroup. 12 minus 3 is 9, right? So the missing angle is 94 degrees. Now, what's a way we can check our work? Well, we know the entire angle is 126, so we can add 94 plus 32. If we get 126, then we know we got it right. If we don't, then we made a mistake. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 9 plus 3 is 12. 26. Okay, so you can check your work. It's pretty simple. I'll show you how to do another one, and that's going to be it for today's lesson. This is what you're going to have to do. So let's try it. Let's see, the angle here is A, B, C, D. They're going to give us this one, which is going to be 48. We want to find this angle, and altogether it is 93 degrees. Okay, so remember what I said, we're trying to find this angle and they call it A. Now, if you want to write an equation for it so that you understand, well, you might do it like this. We know that 48 degrees plus A is going to equal 93. So this is an equation you can use. We know that these two angles, when we add them together, it's going to be equal to this, right? So 48 plus A equals 93. Now something you can do is, you can subtract 48 from here, cross this out, come over here. Because 48 minus 48 is 0. So all we're left with is A equals. Now 93 minus 48. Can I do this? No. I have to regroup. So this becomes 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. 8 minus 4 is 4. So my answer is A equals 45 degrees. Now, Ms. Alvarez, how do I check my work? You can add 48 plus A and see if it equals 93. So 48 plus 45, 5 plus 3 equals 13, 4 plus 4 equals 8, plus 1, 93. Okay, pretty simple. If you need help, you can always ask for help. The answer, you can just write the degree, the number. You don't have to put the symbol. It's kind of hard on the computer. If you figure out how to do it, that's fine. You can also upload a picture of your work if you want to. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll be available via Skies and Google Classroom. Okay?